guys, I have a feeling that she's going to propose very soon. Maybe today, because I'm just excited and I know Kedi so well. Like, I know him so well that I can predict his moves.
Take a train ride just to see you. Ride for hours just to please you.
I'll marry you. You go.
Know how much I need you.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, hi, my name is Ebubechi and your family and friends call me Pai. You can call me that, it's really fine. If this is not your first time, it means that you're a returning subscriber and you're an OG. You know it's been forever since I've posted on this platform and I'm so happy to be back. From the title, you already know what story time I'm doing today, so it's a very juicy one. And this is something that happened like during this time that I've been MIA, and of course I can't like keep you guys in the dark on something as juicy and as sweet and loving as this. So if you're a lover of love, come here, grab your tea, your popcorn, whatever it is, because it's about to be juicy. So let's just dive right into the gist, shall we? Okay guys, in the year 1999, just kidding, it was sometime this year, May 15th to be precise, 2022. And before then, let me just give you a little like backstory, right? So before then I actually like suspected, let me not lie, because obviously like going into the relationship, I mean 2 months into the relationship we already knew that we wanted to like get married and stuff. We actually wanted to get married like last year, but it was not just working, was not giving. So ours was not that kind of relationship that, oh, I was so shocked, I was so surprised by it. Like, it's just something that we knew was going to happen. For me, I just knew that, see, I wanted a proposal. Like, I don't know how you're gonna do it, even though I know that we're going to get married, yes, but like I just wanted a proposal. So it honestly, I didn't even notice anything like that period. Like, that was because we went to like went to the east, went to see my parents for like a sort of introduction in March of this year. So that was when, like you guys saw that I uploaded that picture of going to the temple. So in my church we have a temple, like the house of God, where you can go and perform sacred ordinances. So we went there because it's close to Owerri, and we sort of branched to the temple just to like pray about it for clarity and just to like know the way forward. So from there it was like really beautiful, like just, you know, meeting my family and just like seeing him in my father's house, like, you know, showing him places like where I grew up and all that. That was wonderful. I was actually expecting like something from that time, from that March, but nothing happened, so I sort of removed my mind. And let me even tell you the truth, like from January, there was a time in January I was like so sure that yeah, this was going to happen, but it did not happen. March, it did not happen. April, like I just sort of removed my mind from the whole thing. Like, okay, it's not happening, it does not happen, no problem, let's just leave. So let me just tell you guys that by April I had already like created a group and said, this is my bridesmaids group. Mind you, I hadn't even gotten a ring by that time, but I just knew that, like from the way my father already gave his blessings, my family already gave their blessings, so it was like, okay, yes, we are actually going to get married. But funny enough, nobody even asked me like, what's up, like has he even proposed? I think nobody really wanted to like mess with my feelings. So fast forward to May, the actual month, I did not suspect anything. Let me not lie, I did not suspect anything at all. But then on the 14th, that was Saturday, and like in my head, the movements were just too much. I just knew that something was happening. Before then, to prepare my mind, because we have this friend named Brandon, hi, on my channel I'm naming you. Like Katie already told me that, oh, Brandon needs you to make food for his get together. He's planning a get together, because I actually make food on the side, right? So I was like, okay, that's fine. Like I wanted the job, I was happy, you know, okay, that's fine, no problem. And everything was like, oh, Brandon will give you the details. But then like Brandon did not give me the details. I was like, okay, no problem. So after basketball, Brandon came up to me and he was like, oh, how far? We'll just go into like a small conversation. Oh, it wasn't even to make food, sorry, it was to record, like the recording, to record the event, yes, that he was having a get together. So me, it was me that now asked like, can I not make the food for it? And then he was like, no, that his sister and his cousin are going to make small chops and everything. I was like, okay, that's fine. But then again, you see, it's good to have good friends too, but you see friends that cannot lie, because brother is a bad liar. So when he was even talking to me, he was just like looking nervous, like, okay, no problem, this and that, all right, this and that. And what was even making it more confusing that time was that Katie knew more about Brandon's event than Brandon did about his own event. Katie will come and say, then Brandon will come and like back it up, and I'm like, bro, this is your event. I said, oh, I have an excuse to like do my makeup and everything, but I was like, if I have the energy, I'll do it, otherwise I'll just rest. So fast forward to Saturday before then, that was when like it became clear to me, like, because then again Kelly was like, oh, that he was receiving something from one woman that we usually patronize, like for jewelry and everything. Said he was receiving a package for her, that she wanted to send something to Benin, so she wanted him to go and pick it up for her, and I did not know that that was my ring coming in. But on Saturday I started like smelling a lot of fish. The fish was sinking. So I messaged my friends, I messaged AZ, I messaged Komen. I was like, I think he's going to propose tomorrow. Like, that's the only thing that's coming to my head right now, because it's acting really shady. And I felt a little bummed that I found out like a day before. You would think that finding out would just like mess everything up, but it actually sort of built my anxiety somehow, because I was like, I don't know when things were going to happen. I was just now thinking of what to wear. Like, the pressure was like, okay, what are you going to? I was like, okay, I'll definitely try to do makeup even if I don't want to. That night I just felt like I went to bed like knowing in my heart that the next day my life was going to change. So it was just like, oh my god, it's going to happen. Church was amazing, right? Then because they were planning the event for Saturday, for Sunday, Katie and Brandon had to go to buy some stuff. And now this part was a surprise to me, because I thought it was just Katie and Brandon that were in on it, but I didn't know that other people were in on it. So on Sunday, he was so lovey-dovey. He is lovey-dovey actually, but he was like really, I don't know, just there like giving and giving. Okay, that's fine. Then again, like, because a lot of my female friends are not in Benin, I think Katie was trying to give me an idea of people that will be there. Then they now said, on that Sunday, they now told me that I'll be in charge of, like, Katie and I will be the anchors, since we're in a relationship, that we should talk about pick a topic that we enjoy talking about. And he knew, like, everybody knows that I love talking about love, I love talking about relationships. I was like, okay, yeah, like, I already know what to talk about, whether about love and relationships or whatever. Like, so that's why they got me. Big deal, what's my work, just come and film and boom. And the main reason why Katie said I talked about filming was because I said that, oh, I'm a YouTuber, I've always wanted like that whole proposal thing to be filmed. And so that was why he like brought it in that manner. So on that day, on Sunday, now after everything, I think I went to get some stuff from his store and everything. Then Katie took his car to a car wash, so I was supposed to pick the car up, then head home to just go and like freshen up, then come back and meet him with his car, while he was going to like go with Brandon. I think they already started their movement early. So when I was going home, I made this video. Hi guys, I'm trying to find a way to arrange this thing. You see my boyfriend Katie, this is it guys. I have a feeling that he's going to propose very soon, maybe today. It's not like he gave off a lot of things, but I know my man and something is up with him and his friend. He's been too invested in this party. If you're watching this, it's probably because he has already popped the question and I've answered. The video you just saw now was me on my way back, like on my way to the house, and I made that as proof because I knew that Oga was still going to say that. I did not know, so I just made that. If you're watching this, boss, know that I knew. So I was trying to now do my makeup and everything, and let me just warn you guys, if you're ever going to do makeup, coconut oil is like the worst moisturizer ever. Don't do it. It actually removes the makeup instead of putting it in. So I had moisturized with coconut oil, silly goose, and then the makeup was not just giving, so I was getting almost frustrated. I was late and all that, and Katie kept calling like, where are you, and that whole thing gives me anxiety. Let me know in the comment section if calling, like when you are late gives you anxiety, other people calling. So that happened, and then I called it and I was like, see, I don't think I can come again. He was like, babe, don't even try it. Like, don't even try it. Please just come. You have to be here. And when I told him that I wasn't sure I was going to make it, I was like halfway to the place, and like the closer I got, the more my heart kept like beating fast. I did not know what to expect. I didn't know, so I just I was not playing music, trying to get my mind off it. Guy, like anxiety was dealing with me inside. So when I got there, Kelly came out to open the gate for me, and it was like, oh, we're waiting for you and everything, like people are here already. And you know, we started playing the games. I'll play the video so that you guys can see. Like,
you are welcome to Brandy's Get Together. I am the anchor of today's event.
like everybody has their festival, so to speak. Somebody to make like their
ancestors.
And like I am drop many quotes that I'm picking up. You need someone to just be your person, so to speak. Even though you have to work hard though, but you just have to have someone. So I think
just that's one question, not two.
Yeah.
Go on now.
Go on and do what? I say what?
The second question is, if love is a beautiful thing, how has it blessed you? How is it
blessing you?
Blessing you.
Anytime something bad happens, anytime I feel like crying or somebody, anytime something bad happens, I call my lover and like it's just like somebody that's your best friend, basically. And for me, I've just been blessed knowing that regardless of what happens, I know that someone will always help. So that's
a round of applause for
Awesome.
Please. So,
Should you say answer the same question?
which question?
The one you ask her.
I'm not asking questions. I'm asking questions.
Has love been able
no,
it's love is a beautiful thing.
yes.
I love the name in the band.
Bring the camera close.
I was like, it's about to go down.
Okay.
Oh!
This is my brother. Please, give it.
Truly, I'm moving on. Stay away from toxic relationship. Love is really beautiful thing. Very beautiful. I've had wonderful experiences, and I felt love. I have seen love, and I have touched it.
Tangible.
And I am grateful for this wonderful woman that has been everything.
God bless your life, say it.
That has blessed me. Though we all know that nobody is perfect. We all have our shortcomings, our imperfections. But our ability to recognize those imperfections, our ability to recognize those shortcomings, strive day in, day out to correct them, has made our journey memorable and has made it very, very sweet. And like she said, no, you're not too short. And like she said, You just know that you have that friend that when you go down, you want to talk to. When you're happy, you also want to talk to. And like Osayande said, that love is a distraction, can be a distraction. Okay, I believe it can be a distraction when there is no understanding. Okay, when you don't share your schedule, your likes and dislikes. So once again, I really want to appreciate her and for this.
I found a love.
A video by Braindaughter and said the reason why a lot of marriages fail because when the guy asked to be married, the woman accepted, but the woman did not ask. So okay, I'll marry you. You go. Will you marry him? So they want to marry you.
But you're not marrying though.
So we both said yes. Yeah. Oh, you should get a picture of me kissing my fiance. Wait, didn't get pictures. I'm crying. I just have so many emotions.
Cause honestly, I don't have no time to waste. I'm trying to come back to you because now I see we were meant to be.